Now let's talk about the orbital region. Its superior orbital margin, it is formed by the frontal bone. Inferior margin, it is formed by maxilla medially and zygomatic bone laterally. Then it has the medial border, which is very ill defined, and it is formed by the frontal process of the maxilla and the frontal bone, and the lateral border, which is formed by this frontal process of the zygomatic bone and the zygomatic process of the frontal bone, and its union, it is known as zygomatico-frontal suture. Now this orbit, it is pyramidal in shape. It has an apex which lies deep inside, and it has a base which is the orbital openings visible on the face, and it has 4 walls: the roof, floor, medial wall, and lateral wall. Let's just talk सबसे पहले about the roof. Roof, it is mostly formed by the orbital plates of the frontal bone, and it is formed posteriorly by the lesser wing of the sphenoid bone. And it has सबसे पहले, this is known as, this depression over here, this depression, it is known as the trochlear fossa, which bears attachment for the trochlea for superior oblique muscle. And here this depression is known as the lacrimal fossa over here. Then we have inside, this is the optic canal, which transmit the optic nerve and ophthalmic vein. Ophthalmic vein or ophthalmic artery. This is optic canal. Okay, this was all about the roof. Roof में सबसे पहले, this is the trochlear fossa, lacrimal fossa, and optic canal. Now let's talk about the lateral wall. It is very strong wall, and it is the strongest of all the walls. इसमें हमने mostly बात कर ली है. यहाँ पर this is the elevation that is felt. This elevation, it is known as Vietnam's tubercle or zygomatic tubercle. यहाँ पर एक foramen है. This is known as the zygomatic foramen over here. Vietnam's tubercle, zygomatic tubercle, and this is known as the zygomatic foramen. Okay. और क्या था इसमें? This is known as the ऊपर की तरफ जा रहा है, this is known as superior orbital fissure, और नीचे की तरफ this is known as the inferior orbital fissure. Inferior orbital fissure. यार यहाँ पर this is elevation, this elevation, it is known as zygomatic tubercle or Vietnam's tubercle, और इसी के अंदर this is the foramen, which is known as this foramen. This is known as zygomatic foramen over here. ठीक है.